Hi everybody, how is everybody doing? I hope you're all safe and happy and are all safe in your own home. So as you probably guessed by now, I am doing sort of a vlog from the garden, what I'm creating in the garden. But I wanted to take that and create something in the crafting world. So this is going to be one of the Sunday vlogs you'll see. But I've been busy about what kind of things can I grow in the garden that can I use in my crafting. Now, as we all know, you can buy or grow lavender, and you can easily make some lavender pouches. But what else past lavender can you craft? So what I decided to do is I went on to Amazon. I did make a big mistake though, how much I bought, I'll show you in a second. But I went on to Amazon and I was looking, it's my mum's birthday tomorrow, and I really wanted to make her something relaxing. I'm making sort of a garden box, but it's all to do with like things from the garden, things I can sort of craft and make from that. One of the things I have made is some calming sachets put in the bath, and some potpourri that she can just open the jar when she's having a bath, and it'll really relax her. I will show you how I've made these little sachets in due course, because I'm going to make some more. But today's video rather, is to make herbal teas. Now, I don't know about you all, but I do drink herbal teas. I love having a herbal tea at night when I can't sleep. I like the blackberry and raspberry kind of flavours, and chamomile is one of my favourites to have as well, and it really soothes me to sleep. So I wanted to create the same thing for my mother. So instead of buying herbal teas, I wanted to create. Now the thing I'm about to show you, you can grow blackberries in the garden, you can grow strawberries, which I will show you if I haven't already, my strawberry plant pot that I've bought and waiting on the seeds. But all the things, the ingredients in this package, you can grow in your own garden. So I'm going to share with you how to make some easy herbal teas. I'm also using some of the threads that I had from the lovely Beebeecraft and the needle pack that came with it, because you will need some sort of a thread to sew your tea bags and whatever you're using. Now, you can buy these already plain. And there's nothing in them. There's nothing wrong with them, but I find that when I pull the string, they have a tendency to spring back a little bit. So I am going to use some of them, but I've also emptied some tea bags. So I'm going to share with you a mixture of both. So let me spin the camera around, and then I can share with you what I'm about to do. Oh, and if you hear any moaning of any side, this is my wonderful dog Rosie. She's a good girl, and she's on my table because she's not feeling the best, and she was whining at me on the floor. I don't know whether you guys have got a pet, but to keep her quiet, and she's eating too much. She's got bellyache, so she's telling me all about it on the floor. So as you can see, I've been really busy. I'm a science woman in this second room at the minute. So I've got a bunch of empty tea bags, but I'm going to show you where I got to from that, and then show you what I bought to make the herbal teas. So I've got myself a little container. Now, this isn't going to go to waste because I've got a tea strainer, so I can easily pop the tea in the tea strainer and reuse it. So all I'm doing is I'm cutting the outside circle, and I'm going to go around about halfway till I get there, and then empty the entire contents in my little cup. Like I said, you can buy them plain, of course you can, but I really wanted to make some round ones, and I'm sure you can buy round plain tea bags. I'm sure you can, but that wasn't me thinking ahead, so I'm going to be making my own. So let me have a go. So the idea behind me making this is that I wanted my mum to be, she hasn't been the best at the minute. She's okay, but she's been a little bit poorly over the past few months. She's back to spring form health, as they say. But yeah, so I wanted to create something relaxing for her, something that she can really have a purpose out of. And I've created for her birthday, she knows nothing of sorts, and this will probably go up after her birthday like I do the swaps. But in her birthday box, which I'm about to share with you now, there's all different sorts. I've bought her a garden clock because she likes sitting out in the garden and she finds that relaxing. I've bought a different thing. So as you can see, I've got 4 more to do. So let me just count how many I've got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 2 more so that there's 12. And the bath relaxers, I will share with you how I've done them in a different vlog, because again, you can grow what I've put in the bath relaxers. You can actually grow and collect from your own garden, or you can buy them, but be careful when you buy them that you read the title, because I bought my ingredients that I've used. Mine weren't, I didn't have enough of one ingredient. I'm trying to grow lavender, but I learned the other day it takes 2 years to grow, because I thought I was doing something wrong. And anyway, I thought, well, let's try and grow things from the garden. I'm going to do these, so I may as well. I've got them here. So my plan is to make a couple of these, and I might even make a box yet for them to go in. Oh great, I've got tea everywhere now. Yeah, so when I ordered the lavender, because I ordered lavender, I am growing it, but to grow it, it does take, if you're growing it from seed, I could have bought it already bought, but I sort of wanted to have a go at growing my own, but I didn't realise it takes 2 years to grow. I was like, oh right, maybe I shouldn't have done that then. So this is 12 tea bags. It's actually surprising how much is in one. I'm going to do this one. And you could make these little gifts, like as presents maybe for, you know, like little teachers' gifts when the kids go back to school for Christmas and that sort of thing. Right, get rid of those contents because we won't be needing them. And then I'm going to put the lid on this, only because I know I'm not going to spill it. But if you haven't got a lid, it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to take a few of these. Now I am using, I won't do all of them on film, but I will show you right at the end what they look like. I'm using this. It's called Honeyberry Nature Sweetness. And now what it is, it's frozen dried fruit. So they're a small family business on Amazon. I got this from. I will put in the description on how much they were, and it took one overnight to get to me, so it was really quick. But I've got Amazon Prime, so if you haven't got that, you might have to wait. There's different things you can make out of: fruit sorbets, muffins, cakes, buttercream frosting, fruit cake, cheesecake, ice cream, fruit tarts, biscuits, cookies, fruit crumbles, smoothies, which I'm debating on whether to do that, and infused tea, which is what we're doing, cereal, and many more. So it's basically like fruit that you would get, like prunes and blackberries, that kind of thing, but it's all dried fruit. So you can make these, you can buy a pack. They are on Facebook as well. There is 100 grams in a pack. It didn't cost me loads. And what I'm going to do, there's like a little seal thing at the top. I'm going just to open the seal. So I will put their link to where I got this from and their Facebook group if you want to go on there. Smells gorgeous. That's what it looks like inside. So to set us off, what I'm going to do is I am going to take some thread. Now you can use any thread as long as it's some sort of thread. I think I'm going to go with like a baby pink, and I'm going to do a two-tone colour, I think, I'm feeling. Is that purple or lavender? Ah, there's the purple. And what we got? Green, kiwi fruit, strawberries, blueberries. I'll do that one. So I've got pink, purple and blue. Right, so Beebeecraft are amazing, as I've always told you before. Now this is a pack of 30, I believe, or 40. I can't remember offhand, but again, I'll put the link on to how many that came in a pack. They're absolutely amazing. I have been using them because I've also made something else out of these threads, which I will pop a picture right at the end and maybe show you right at the end. I haven't quite finished it, so I'm hoping tonight I'll be able to finish it. But they come in a range of different colours, as you can see. You've got purple, different colours. And it's absolutely amazing thread. They also came with, which I didn't expect, a pack of needles. So you've got like 5 different needles. The eyes on the needles are so easy to see. I really struggle when it comes to sort of hand sewing. I'm really struggling to see the needle. I think my eyesight's getting worse, but these needles are so handy. The eyes are really easy to see, and you're able to sort of pop them straight in. And each thread, let me take a thread, each thread comes with a piece of sellotape on them. So you're able to take the sellotape off, and you're able to use them on your machine as well. So it's not just hand embroidery. And like I said, a full range of different colours, as you can see. Absolutely stunning. So those are the threads I'm using, and I'm going to be using the needles that came with the thread. So first thing I want to do, let's use pink. The thing I have been making, I've been creating a picture. Where did I put my little scissors? Oh, here we go. I've lost it already. I have created a little scissors. No, try again. I haven't created little scissors, otherwise I'd be really famous. No, an embroidery hoop. I've been doing some embroidery work, so I've been using these, but of course I couldn't really do it on film. But however, I really wanted to share with you what that is, and I'll do that right at the end. And as you can see, I don't even have to go up close, and it pops straight in. It's really easy to see. So take 2, any 2 will do. And the first thing you want to do, now I'm going to go in about 1/4, so you want to make sure that your flavoured herbs aren't going to come out of the tea bag. So, and then I'm just going to go over that again, because I've double threaded my loop, and then I'm going to take my thread all the way around. Now you want your stitches really close together. That's the other thing to remember too, because again, the last thing you want to be doing is making these up and then giving it to somebody and them only saying, oh well, that was lovely tea, but it was at the end of my cup. So make sure that your stitches are very close together, which mine are. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread a couple of these up, and I'm doing small stitches as well, but again, like I say, really close together. I'm going to thread a couple of these up about midway, and then I will come back to you once I've done it, because otherwise you're just watching me sew. So bear with me 2 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so I've done 2, and you can see sort of how far away from the edge I am. So I'm on this one, so I may as well finish this one. So you want to take these honeyberries and then literally fill it up and sew it. The other thing you do want to do, I did have a spoon, is you want to make yourself a little tag so that they're able, when they open it, this is too much, I nearly passed me the wrong spoon, they're able to pull it via the tag like they would if they were having, right, I'm going to get a small spoon, wait a sec. Okay, so I've just tested out smooth words. So I suggest going a little bit at a time, and as you can see they're just like little balls, crystal balls. But yeah, I'm looking forward. I might do some of these on the machine, might be a little bit quicker. The thread is really good to sew these together. It doesn't stray away from the edges, and it's really good to use. So once you've got about, now I'm about halfway there. It depends on how full you want to make these. You can make them so they're super full, but a normal tea bag would be about midway as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. There you go, perfect. And then I'm going to sew that up, but like I said, you need a little bit of a string really, so that they're able to pull it. So I'm going to sew it here. I'm going to make another little stitch, and then if you want to go around again to make sure that that isn't coming out, you can do. So I've done 2 stitches, and then I'm going to get some some ribbon. Obviously you don't want to be using like some really nice lace because it's going to get wet and then it's going to be thrown away. But I do want some really, oh look at my hands, I do want some really nice ribbon that my mama is able to pull. So bear with me while I get that. Okay, so I just picked like an ordinary pink ribbon. I'm going to pop it inside so it gets trapped, and then what I'm going to do is literally sew on top. And then just to make sure that this isn't going to come undone at all, you've made these beautiful little handmade teas that anyone can enjoy. So what I'm going to do is, it is coming through the other end, is I'm going to do this to all of them. I might even do some on the machine, just so that it's a little bit quicker, because I've got tons of little bits and pieces that I really want to make. But as you can see, the threads hold in beautifully, and I've just, you want it tight enough so it doesn't come undone. And all I'm going to do just to make up the thread is I'm going to take it back round, and now I know where I'm going. It shouldn't take that long. So go back round a second time. Again, it's just to make sure that your threads and your strands are not going to come undone, and then you're left with a tea bag that they can enjoy in their tea. And whether they enjoy it at night, which I know my mama will enjoy these, and I bet you any money she'll be asking me to make some more. I sort of kept this away from her, had this idea ages and ages ago, and I kept it away because I thought, oh, if I mention it to her, she'll be asking me to make some, and then I won't have nothing to put her in her garden box. I realised, well, I was shocked. I realised I won't have nothing to put her in her garden box. So it's like, no, she can wait. As you can see, it is a bit time consuming, but you can get them plain, of course you can. There's nothing saying you can't get them plain, so you wouldn't have to do all this, but I like the idea of it being made with a lot of love. And the strand, the thread that I'm using, wow, it's a bit different to using it for sewing, and like I say, it gives that nice touch. And when you're finished, tie another little knot. Make sure it's super tight against the tea bag because you don't want that coming undone. And then I'm just gonna, Rosie, I'm just gonna tie it there. So that is that done. So I am gonna be sewing all these, and then I will show back once they're all sewn, and I've got out different threads. So she's able to dink that in her tea and have a perfectly nice herbal tea. So once I've done them all, I shall be back, and then I shall show you what it looks like with them all, because I'm going to be using different threads, the threads that I've gone out, and hopefully I'll have a nice selection to share with you. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds in YouTube time, but for me it'll probably be about 20 minutes. So I'll see you in a bit. So I did 10 in the end. This is what they look like when they're all sewn together. And I've just placed them in this box. Now this box I didn't make. The lovely Rian made it for me. But as I got like 1,000,001 things to do tonight, I nabbed the box, and the lovely Miss Rian said I could use it for this purpose. So thank you, Miss Rian. So I've put some dried petals in there. They're the dried ones that I had from my own garden, just to make it so nice. And I've put one of the flowers I bought of Shilpa on top of it. So that is, guys, that is the herbal teas. So it's called Honeyberry, and the thread that I used was from Beebeecraft. Absolutely amazing thread. And in the end I used the pink and the purple, pink and the blue. Loads on the reel still, as you can see, and I quite actually really enjoyed just sitting here and sewing it. It was really therapeutic. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. Like I say, sorry we're not out in the garden today, but hopefully you'll forgive me a bit while I'm doing a little bit of crafting, taking those things that you can actually take from the garden and making it into a gift that you could give to somebody. So I'll love and leave you all now, and I'll speak to you all in my next vlog or video. Stay safe everyone, please keep in touch, and I'll speak to you all then. Bye for now.